Hello and welcome to King Kaboobler Plays Mega Man 9. Today we'll be facing off against the evil Dr. Wily. But first we're going to go check out Roll's shop. Well, Roll and Otto, they both run this shop. And Mega Man can go in and buy awesome things like 1-ups, energy tanks, weapon energy tanks, random item dude, beat the bird, take half damage, be protected from spikes, and I think those other ones, I'm not too sure what those other ones are. Well, maybe we'll find out. Yeah, just gotta keep on buying those energy tanks. You can do that pretty easily. They're only 30 bolts each. Bolts are not as difficult to get in this game as Mega Man 8. They were very rare in that game. Closer to Mega Man 7's bolts. Because in Mega Man 7 they were plentiful. And they're all over the place. Well, it's kind of annoying that Roll has to, you know, tell you what it is each and every time. Like, yeah, so we know what it does. I mean, maybe the first time, yeah, but if you just keep on buying it over and over again, you can kind of skip that. And you can tell he's evil because he's up against the red sky. Oh, he always does that thing with his eyebrows. You gotta love that, eh? He's evil. And he lets you know it. He opens up his space pod just so you can see his eyebrows going up and down because it's an evil thing to do. Or it's actually not evil to do that, per se. It's more wily to do that. Kind of sneaky. So yeah, we start off outside, you know, outside of the castle. We're about to storm the castle gates, where we see that Dr. Wily likes to protect the outside of his castle just as much as he protects the inside of his castle. And there's all sorts of robots protecting the outside of his castle. We have robotic birds, same design as Beat basically. We have these giant gorilla robotic things that carry shields. And there's spikes. Don't forget about the spikes. They're everywhere. Pretty soon I may do a demonstration to show you all what happens when you touch a spike, but I'm not promising anything. We'll just see if I feel like it. Those guys are like, no, you're not getting past me. I got a shield that's bigger than me. You know what? I don't need this big shield. I'm just going to push it down because I'm so tough. This guy is so tough. So I'm going to make him think he's so tough. I'm going to make him drop that shield because he's too tough for that shield. This guy seems to like his shield a little bit more than the other guy. He's like, no, I'm not giving up this shield. Nah, yeah, I don't like this shield. I'm going to throw these pellets out of my mouth at you because I can't do that when I have a shield that's bigger than me. Yeah, that's pretty easy. Just use the tornado blow and away they go. Mega Man's all about blow. He likes the blow. Oh, now we have Chinese fire dragons, or Japanese fire dragons. You gotta look at his eyes when you get rid of the fire. He's so sad. He's such a sad little dragon. Poor dragon. I hope you get your flames back, dragon. Yeah, now he got his flames back. He's all powerful again. He's like, yeah, you're gonna die, Mega Man. Oh, no, now he goes to sleep. The flying dragon has taken the big sleep. He now goes to join his companions in the great dragon house in the sky. He has taken that eternal slumber. Guess I'll hear it for the flaming dragon. And this is definitely an interesting part right here. You got to dodge the electricity here, or the beams of, I guess it's kind of like fire. I'll just call them beams. You got to dodge the beams. Oh, and there's an energy tank. Well, you know, I got max energy tanks. I don't need no stinking energy tank from you, Dr. Wily. And of course, you know, they gotta use this mechanic again, because it's a cool mechanic, right? That little, the teleporter trampoline thing. Teleporter trampoline. Spikes are nothing against Rush Jet. Rush Jet is where it's at. Oh yeah, these guys are a little bit deadly. Just a little bit, not very deadly. Oh, it's another one of these guys. He's so tough with his shield. He doesn't need a shield, he's that tough. You can tell they modeled... See, that's just another thing. They modeled him after Gutsman, or Dr. Wily did anyway. He just loves Gutsman. Gutsman's design is all over the place. This is a very interesting boss. You just got to defeat these four different little pea shooter things, or 2 different versions of them anyway. So 8 in total. Oh no, never mind. It's not 8 in total. How does this one work? No, we'll see, won't we? Guys are fast and furious here. I guess you just gotta keep on destroying them until each time you hit them once, the life thing goes down. It looks like you just gotta also avoid the spike balls coming to the end. And, they only come to the end if you actually attack the little bugger. Otherwise they just stay there. I haven't touched the top 2, so... Oh, crap. Well, have it figured out now. It's best to avoid... I was doing it right. Yeah, it's best to avoid the top 2 until the very end. Just concentrate on the bottom 2 and alternate between those guys. Because if you don't... Oh, wait, no, never mind. Yeah, the top ones are moving. Well, they weren't moving there for a long time. Not that it matters. I can still just concentrate on the bottom 2. Until I can only have a couple little hits left of the enemy, and then get the top 2, because then it'll just be 1 hit each. Okay, this is still doable. Oh yeah, easy. Easy. Yeah, kicking ass and taking names, that's what Mega Man is all about. And sometimes he doesn't even take names. He's just that much of a badass, he doesn't care about the names. See this castle? It looks very similar to the one in Mega Man 2. It does. And we have ladders. Lots and lots of ladders. Let's charge up the below. The tornado blow. Tornado blow is a very useful weapon. You can get rid of a lot of enemies right away. Gonna need some rush coil here. You can avoid those metals. Swirling electrical noonads. Doodads, noonads, woohads. Who cares? Yeah, best to avoid any little pits, invisible blocks. Ah, this part. Yep, that's the way to do it. Just let yourself fall. This part is all about flower power. Dr. Wily's not really all about flower power. But, you know, he doesn't use flowers as a motif very often, so every now and then he uses it. Just to keep fresh. Because as an artist, he doesn't want to get too stale doing the same thing over and over. Ooh, extra life. Gotta love extra life. Ah, we get to go underwater with the octopus. Swimming with the octopus, one of the good times in Mega Man games, and killing them. Killing them very brutally. See, they try to hide, they try to defend themselves, but they are no match for Mega Man and his onslaught of pellets. There's gotta be something down that dangerous corridor. Let's check it out. What could it be? What could it be? It's an energy tank! Yay, energy tank! I don't think I even needed that. That's okay. And the flying swordfish. Now, of course, like I said before, they're not actually flying, it's jet propelled. But they might as well be. Yeah, let's go down here. Go back to the trident. The one up. No, that's not good. Yeah, like I said, I might show a demonstration of what happens when you get hit by spikes. That was only a demonstration. Yes, I guess I didn't save past there. But yeah, that was only a demonstration. And now you are demonstrated. And we get to see the octopus again. How exciting is that? Get to kill the octopus all over again. And avoid the spiky balls and do all that great stuff. But you don't get to avoid all the spiky balls. No, you gotta get hit by one of them. Laser Trident Power. Do you have Laser Trident Power? If you don't, you could. For only 3 easy payments of $19.95, you too can have Laser Trident Power. And no, that's not a new brand of gum. That's your future. You can just send that money to me, and I'll send you some Laser Trident Power. Gotta get that. See, these guys are good. They show you where the fake blocks are. No, they're not. They put fake blocks. They're like illusion movie cameras, creating the illusion of things around them. Many of those blocks are only illusions. They look so real. Look just like the real thing. Dr. Wily doesn't really spare much expense. Okay, we have a little section where you go up and down and up and down. That's cute. Oh, damn these guys. And we're out of that maze. That was one exciting maze. No, actually it was pretty cool. Okay, what's the next boss gonna be? Is it going to be a robot type master, or is it going to be a device? Kind of like the last one was more of a device, you know? Ooh, this is more like a robot master. Crazy. It's going to be like a ship. Firing missiles at you. Try to defeat it all. That's pretty cool. Kick that thing's ass with the laser trident. Let's go on to the next section. We have some spikes. So it's best not to jump here. That's pretty cool. It's not like the... yeah, it's the jet-propelled sharks. Except they don't have any water. Doing pretty good on avoiding those, but not those. The spikes I did good with. The jet-propelled sharks, not so much. But things will go better on the second try. There's a lot of imagination that goes into these things. It's pretty sweet. Alright, that part's done. Let's beat these guys. I guess it's more of a device more than a robot master, come to think of it, but you know, ships are cool to beat a whole ship. Okay, that one's down. Sweet. Now on to part 3 of the ship, the front. Oh, he's an angry ship. Now what would be best to make him even angrier? Doesn't look very happy. So what would make him even more unhappy? Oh! He shoots frickin' lasers. It's a shark that shoots frickin' lasers. And he's pretty much down. And that does it for the second part of Wily's castle. Join us in just a moment for part 3. Now we are deep inside the fortress, where we see many things that we've seen before, but these are like souped up, more powerful versions. Well, okay, no, they're just extras. Dr. Wily makes a lot of these things. Not all of them get used in the wet levels, so the extra stock often gets used inside of his castle. Oh no, no anti-grav. This was a little trick that Dr. Wily pulled off years ago. He invented this kind of anti-gravity technology. And it was way back in Gravity Man, with Gravity Man's stage, that he displayed it for Mega Man to see. Mega Man was impressed. He was the first person to come up with that technology. It's not on the market yet. Really, no, it's not. It's still top secret. Now that life will help. Now I can get hit twice instead of once. Oh, look at that. And I got all of them. Very nice. Yes, let's get more blow. Oh, that was unnecessary. These buggers don't know what hit them. Yeah, last section was just simple anti-grav. Now he's taking it up a notch. Putting in all these little devil heads to get us. But we can defeat the devil heads. No problem. That thing is definitely very helpful. Oh, look at that. So many one-ups. If you shoot them, they turn into something else? Oh, okay, it's fake. Look how fake that one was. It's just an enemy disguising itself as a one-up. That is clever. Clever, clever Dr. Wily. Always coming up with new tricks. Okay, Mega Man's gonna get some more blow. The soundtrack in Mega Man 9 is actually very good. It's right up there with the earlier titles in the series. Black hole bombs work very well. That is a tricky little bugger right there. Thinks he's so... Well, I fell for it the first time, maybe, but not this time. Tricky little bugger. Oh, okay, here comes the next boss. What's it gonna be? Oh, it's jelly things. Okay, it uses robot devil technology. So this is this game's version of the The devil. Kind of like there's been the yellow devil, the green devil, or probably a blue devil. I don't think there has been a blue devil. The yellow devils appeared twice, and there was a green one. It's got a devil. The devils are tricky. You gotta memorize their patterns. This one's actually not all that difficult. It's kind of, you get a lot of time to follow the cues. You only get a half a second to hit them. Tricky little buggers. But the black hole gun does do a decent amount of damage. Oh crap. Yep, gonna ensure that victory, folks. Using up that energy tank. And victory shall definitely be mine. It's not going to take much longer now. About 2 more hits, 2 more shots, and that thing should be toast. And that's it. Round 3 is done. And now on to the next part of Wily's castle, which is going to be all the Robot Masters all over again, which is a tradition in Mega Man games. At the very end of Dr. Wily's castle, before you fight Dr. Wily himself, you will fight all the Robot Masters you've already fought, but you fight them all in a row. Sometimes they give you power-ups in between, sometimes they don't. Most of the time they do. But we shall see. This is a throwback title. The first one didn't. I think the second one did though. So this one probably will. Dr. Wily sure loves his lasers. What supervillain worth his salt, like, you know, doesn't like lasers? Everybody needs lasers. Frickin' lasers, you know? Hey, that's pretty cool. That's the way to do it. Just learned a new trick with them concrete blocks and them lasers. Yeah, that Mega Man, that extra life there, it's kind of a mystery. How do you get that? didn't look like it was behind anything that you could blow up. Here we go. Yeah, these all contain the Robot Masters. First Robot Master will be Galaxy Man. That is a cool design for a Robot Master. Just the UFO on his head. It's pretty funny. And of course he shoots the black hole bomb, which is a very cool weapon to have. So badass, I'm just gonna beat him with the Mega Buster. Can't get me with those black holes. You don't want to get caught in his black hole. No, I didn't mean that in a dirty way. And there we go. Got some extra life there. Yeah, it does give you extra life in between battles. Ah, Concrete Man. Once a concrete worker from the Bronx, now Concrete Man. Oh, actually, well, it's not the same Concrete Man. That original Concrete Man was destroyed by Mega Man. This is a second version. One that has nothing to actually do with the concrete worker from the Bronx. That he is dead and gone, killed by Mega Man and his tyranny. Wow, looks like Concrete Man did a little bit of his own tyranny there. That was pretty hard. Okay, back to Concrete Man. Thinks he's so tough. Look at him pounding his fist. So I'm so tough. I beat you the first time. Now you come back for more? Yes, I do come back for more, Concrete Man. And this time, you're gonna taste Laser Trident. I know, it's not a refreshing gum. Ah, okay, now we're gonna fight off against this super Splash Woman. Forgot her name there for a half a second. Yes, Super Splash Woman. She is just Splash Woman. And she shoots her laser tridents, which we just used to also beat Concrete Man with. Ah, Jewel Man, the King of Jewels, built from Dr. Wily's diamond mine. Black Hole Bomb is good against Jewel Man, definitely. And now it's going to be Hornet Man. Okay, tornadoes do nothing against Hornet Man. What destroys Hornet Man? Yes, it is fire. Bees hate fire. And that makes sense because wasps do hate fire, as does anything. Ah yes, Magma Man. The fire giver himself. Weak against tornadoes. Not weak against ice. But wind is also an enemy of fire. And now we must fight this guy. Tornado Man. Yes, it is Tornado Man. Shooting his tornadoes at me. I will use my trusty P-Ball. Yes, P-Ball will defeat Tornado Man. See how good that P-Ball did there. Tornado Man takes those P-Balls. Alright, Tornado Man. Round 2. Taste more P-Balls. Okay, one more to go. Plug Man. He's got a plug on his hand. He's gonna plug himself in to a socket somewhere. And then you'll see what happens. Nobody knows what happens because they don't have a socket big enough for Plug Man. It's more for show. He tried to fit it inside a socket once. Didn't end well. I mean, Plug Man was fine. The wall wasn't. And some people got hurt on the 4th floor. And now it's time to fight Dr. Wily. Dr. Wily himself. The man behind the Iron Curtain. And he's in his giant skull dome. His little skull robot. Dr. Wily loves skulls. It's like a skull dinosaur. Now the object of this game is fairly simple. You just knock the balls back in his mouth. My God! This game is sick. Well, we were not able to knock all the balls back in Dr. Wily's mouth, so we will try again. I love how Dr. Wily's got to put his name on everything. Like, look at that. His name is on the skull, or his logo anyway. Now that's why he has a marketing team. He's got to get his name out there, you know. He's got a bit of an ego to satisfy. Get the balls in the mouth. Get the balls in the mouth. Dr. Wily has some balls and he wants them in his mouth. Get those balls. They're green and they're orange. They're a little messed up. And they explode on contact. Get the balls in the mouth. Get the balls in the mouth. Dr. Wily wants his balls and he wants them in his mouth. They explode on contact. They're green and orange. They make him explode and then he reveals himself. He's Dr. Wily. He wants the balls in his mouth, but now he's got no more balls, so he's going to slam on you. He's going to slam on you. You're going to be through. Dr. Wily's going to take charge and kill you. Yes, he shoots lots of fire, but we can avoid that fire with some well-placed jumps and shots. However, it's not quite happening that easily. Well, this isn't giving me a lot of room to work with. Need an energy tank. This is going to be an easy battle. Easy, easy. 4 energy tanks. He might have another form, but this might be it as well. I wouldn't be surprised if he's got yet another form. He often has 3 forms, sometimes just 2 though. Okay, so what's gonna happen next? Oh, okay, yes, he does have another form. This is a common one that he ends off with. The Mega Man 7 version was by far the hardest. He's actually doing something similar here as the Mega Man 7 version. He shoots the projectiles at you, but in the Mega Man 7 they were all homing. Or at least 2 of them were, and he shot 4 out at a time. And they were insane. Completely insane. So 4 energy tanks, and not as hard as number 7 Dr. Wily doing the same thing. It's doable. It's doable. It's definitely doable. Probably no problem. Let's just see. Yeah, this is going to be no problem. Good to save some energy tanks, though, for Dr. Wily. Always good. Never fight Dr. Wily without energy tanks. I think I'll have one of those tasty energy tanks right now. That hit this spot. He's got about 2 more hits left. Oh, come on, yeah. Okay, 1 more hit left, and there he is. He's running away. Oh my God, he's been defeated. He's in his lab coat, and he's just so scared. Mega Man chases after him like a hero, like a boss. Oh, Dr. Wily grovels. He needs forgiveness, but Mega Man doesn't forgive. Mega Man's about power and justice. He wants to see something wily. Oh yes, all these are... Yes, this is good. Dr. Wily does the same thing in every game. And this is him doing the same thing in every game. Of course, some of these games have more than 8-bit graphics, but that they didn't use the originals. They just kind of, you know, did a little thing there. It's cool. Oh, Wily wants to confess something. What is it, Wily? What do you want to confess? What do you need to confess, Wily? The police. The police are coming, Wily. They're gonna come for you. Oh no, Dr. Light, he's ill. Dr. Light is sick. You gotta get him to a hospital. Oh, Mega Man. Mega Man, you gotta help Dr. Light. Oh no. No. So sick. Oh, Rush. Hey, Rush. Proto Man. Hey, Proto Man. Oh my, it's a trap. Thanks, Rush. Right, a robot Dr. Light. So where's the real one? Mega Man doesn't know if it's real or not. Come on, Mega Man. You use your brain. Look at him. Look, is that the real Dr. Light or is it not? Oh, okay, you got screwed. You fell for Dr. Wily's trap. Mega Man, that was dumb. Oh, he feels bad for that robot. It's just a spring head, don't worry. The children's toy, look, he's got a spring head. Mega Man has once again put a stop to Dr. Wily's evil plans. Dr. Light was found to be innocent of all wrongdoing and was able to return to his laboratory. The future holds the promise of peace for the people of Earth. Dr. Wily, however, was nowhere to be found. Developed by Inti Creates. Now we have the credits. Thank you. This has been Mega Man 9, brought to you by King Kaboobler on his epic quest to take down Dr. Wily and bring him to galactic justice. For he has devastated countless robot worlds, and also inconvenienced many others. And he doesn't tip his waitress. So he needs justice. And that justice will be coming soon. But not today. We have yet to go through Mega Man 10. Which is coming up really soon. Really, really soon. Maybe today. Maybe tomorrow. But it'll either be today or tomorrow.